Okay, so normally I do videos about recovery and, the life in recovery, and sometimes it can be difficult, more so difficult in recovery than what it was when you were in active addiction. But today I'm doing a semi-different video because I want to bring awareness to, okay, so women are constantly getting appalled and praised and worshipped for, being a mom. But what people don't talk about are the deadbeat moms. The moms who will get mad at the father of their child simply because he don't have an extra $100 to give her to put on her hair or her nails. Or the mom who will just have a minor disagreement, or because she doesn't like the new girlfriend, she's going to keep her kids away from their father. But then she'll go on social media, and that's where a lot of you guys like to tune in, and y'all like to start barking at the tree too and start putting that man down when y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know why she's posting what she's posting. It could be something as simple as an argument between them went wrong and she's just trying to ruin him, or it could be just because she wants to ruin him. Now listen, before I start this video, I don't want people to think that I no way, shape, form, or fashion believe that there are deadbeat dads, because I know that they are personally. However, I also know that the fathers that are good fathers don't get praised. They don't get talked about. They don't get lifted up. They don't get applauded like they should. Okay, so I'm going to tell you two different stories, and I'm going to try to make it quick because the longer the video is, the longer it'll take to upload to YouTube. So I know this woman personally. The man is dead now. But I know this woman personally who would message the father of her child every day, and she'd say, hey, if you don't bring me my fix, you're not going to be able to see your son today. So if he wasn't able to get her something for her fix, he wasn't allowed to see his son. But then once he passed, because he was a damn good dad, like he cried begging her, please let me see my son. I don't have the money to get you what you need. Just please let me see my son. He cried. So she wouldn't let him see the son at all. And then eventually when he passed away, she would post on Facebook talking about how he was an amazing father, how he loved his kid. In the meantime, while he was alive, she was posting on Facebook how he was a piece of shit. He didn't do nothing for his kid. He never seen his kid, but she didn't tell the reason why. And people were getting on there like vultures, coming at him, like being negative, not even knowing him personally. I knew him personally, so he was a good father. Okay, another situation, like I said, that man, he passed away, God rest his soul. He was a good father when he was alive, and he loved his kid with all his heart. But the mom was such a piece of shit, she didn't care about the child or the father. She cared about getting her fix or that money. So then another situation that I know about to where a father doesn't get the praise he needed is, so this woman and this man were together for years and years and years, and finally they had children. So after they had children, I think they had 3 kids, and the youngest one was maybe 4. And she looked at him and she said, it's not me, it's not you, it's these kids. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. She walked out on him and the kids. They have 3 boys. And she just walked out. Didn't want to do it. I can't do it no more. So the man that she was talking to while she was with him, actually is the man she ended up getting with. So she went to be with him. They got pregnant. She had a son with him. She's raising that son to this day. They had a little girl too, I think. She's raising those kids with him. But she walked out on her 3 kids with this man. And this man has raised those kids for, it was 8 years. Well, now 9. It's 9 years. He has raised those kids on his own. It's always been him and his kids. Now, when his mother was alive, she would help, as much as she can. She would babysit. But after she passed, he has nobody. So it's literally been him and these kids for the past 9 years now. No one applauds him for that. No one acknowledges the fact that it's just been him and his kids. He doesn't have someone, hey, can you watch my kids while I go to the movies? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? No, it's just him and these kids, period. And he don't never get applauded for that. And I'm constantly seeing women on here that are getting applauded. Oh, she's a single mom. She's doing so good. Blah, blah, blah. What about the dad? No one mentions in the dad. What, you don't think that he's going through it mentally? You don't think it's aggravating him that he has to raise his kids alone? You don't think that he doesn't deserve to be applauded, to be mentioned, to be talked about? Yeah, there's Father's Day. But even on Father's Day, there's so many negative posts about fathers. Nobody wants to mention the fact of how fathers are really good fathers. And women are just assholes. Women are like vultures. They want to be on top. They want to be better than the next person. It's never about truly being there for someone. Me personally, I'm there for people. I care about the women. I care about the men. But in this situation, I'm just so aggravated with men not getting the applaud that they need for being fathers. This man that I know has raised these kids for 9 years by himself. He doesn't ask nobody for nothing. He doesn't ask nobody for babysitters. He doesn't do none of that. Like, it's just literally him and these kids all day, every day. Yes, they go to school, but they come back home and it's still just them and him, you know? Good father. And people's like, well, fathers leave. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't want to leave their kids. Very seldomly does a father want to leave his kid. Now, I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that there isn't some cases where fathers don't want to be a father. There may be. But there's more cases of fathers who want to be fathers, but the mothers won't allow them to be fathers. Or fathers who are fathers, but no one mentions them. It's crazy. It's crazy. And also, I have something to say. If you are a parent and you constantly leave your child with your parents, with your siblings, with someone else, just so you can go out and party, you're not a good parent. You're not a, oh, I'm a good parent. I deserve to have the world handed to me because I have my child on my own. No, you don't. Your mama has your child half the time. Your daddy has your child. Your sister has your child half the time. Your brother has your child half the time. You don't have your child. Guys, people are so quick to see what they see on the internet and just jump right into it and act like they know the situation and belittle people, when in reality, you need to stop and think what's really going on. Fathers don't get applauded enough. They don't get lifted up. They don't get the hype that they deserve because they're not moms. Men have mental issues too. Men have a lot more on them than women do, because men have to hold it in because they can't let people see them emotional. They can't let people see them cry. They can't let people see them sad. So men has it worse off than a woman actually does. And I'm just so tired of people applauding women all the time and giving men no praise. So that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you do agree with me, that's fine too. Just if you're a dad, know that I do see you. And just keep going. And I'm here. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I applaud you for all that you do. If you're a mom that's a good mom, hey, I love you. Keep doing your thing. But stop putting down the fathers, guys. Stop giving these trolls on the internet something to talk about, something to laugh at. Because eventually you're either A, going to forgive him and get back with him, or you're going to B, lose him and then look like a jackass because you were posted online how he was a terrible father. But now that he's gone, you want to post online he's a good father. And if you're a mom who doesn't have anything to do with your kids, like the 3 teenage boys that I know, you're a piece of shit, because these are good kids. That man has raised these kids to be damn good kids. They're respectful, they're loving, and they just wanted a mother so bad, and you took that away from them. You're a piece of shit. Love y'all.